Welcome back. We're in the Manitoba Liquor Mart's Ed Center. I am Ace Burpee, joined by Ellen Pruden, Manitoba Canola Growers. You have pulled out all the stops today. This has been exceptional.
Excellent. Well, we got one more, so we have a whole wheat fettuccine with shrimp and spinach. We're going to start off our warm pan. We're going to add into our 2 tablespoons of canola oil.
Okay.
So you can see that it's nice and warm. We're going to swirl that around, and then we're going to add in our shrimp. So the shrimp has been peeled, and you want to hear that sizzle. A shrimp takes like 2 minutes. It hardly takes any time at all. And I've left the tail on so we can start to see how quickly that it cooks.
Okay.
So we're just going to add in.
Take it down a little.
Thank you. Yeah. And then we'll add in some garlic.
A little garlic in there. Very nice.
So we'll just move them around.
Okay.
Just flip them. See, they're just starting to cook.
Very nice.
Perfectly. So this is the base, and then it's a heart-healthy recipe that we're jamming packed with great ingredients. Shrimp, it has a little bit of cholesterol, but it's a very heart-healthy fish to eat. And then this is from our neighbors from the south. So we started off with local fish, we've gone up to the East Coast, and now we're going down south. And then we have some great herbs that we're gonna add into this, and tomatoes. Of course, we have great local tomatoes here.
So we're gonna take the shrimp out when they're cooked.
Yep.
We're going to replace with fresh tomatoes and start building the sauce,
and then build the sauce.
All right.
So we'll just take that off, and the oil will stay with it.
Okay.
The garlic. So we don't want to overcook the shrimp, but we want to start with it. And then we're going to add in back in our canola oil.
Very nice.
It's nice and light, a heart-healthy dish. And then we have tomatoes, which are fantastic. About 1 tomato gives you about a cup.
Okay.
So depending on the size. And then we're going to reduce this down, and this is going to be the base for our sauce. But first we have some fresh basil.
Yeah.
We have oregano.
That's
and
this
some
one?
parsley. Yes, that is. And oregano is really nice that you can just take the stem and go the opposite way and just kind of pull off the leaves and just throw them in there. Don't use the stem. And then we are just going to mix this around. You can use canned tomatoes if you want, but you look for low sodium or no sodium tomatoes.
Okay.
And so that's just going to cook down until we look like this.
It looks like this. Can you get in on that? Yeah, buddy. Well done.
So we'll add in some fresh lemon because that's going to give a nice taste. And then we're going to have in some lemon zest. So you need to get a little handy grater here, little microplane, and you don't want to get the pith, the white part. You just want to get the essentials of the skin. What was that called? It's called the pith.
You teach me so many things.
That's why I'm here.
You're so smart. The pith is the white part, everyone.
Now we're going to talk about shrinkage. I know.
Sounds good.
Spinach. We start off with a lot. It's a powerhouse. You want dark leafy vegetables.
Spinach is good for you. Even I know that. Eat it.
Eat it, exactly.
I know canola oil is good for you, and spinach. There,
tomatoes, we got it all. So we're going to start off with a lot, use a lot, but then it is going to shrink. So right at the end, we're just going to add this in, and then we're going to gently combine it. And so
this is fuel. That's what this is. This is a powerhouse meal. It's good for you.
It is a powerhouse. And then we're just going to, and the shrimp or the spinach is just going to gently wilt, and we'll add in back in our shrimp, and we'll bring that up to temperature.
Okay. You want to cover that, or are you just good like that?
Nope, it's just good like that because our sauce is nice and hot. The spinach is starting to wilt. You don't want to get it that it's just like mush, because then that's no good. So we have really great heart-healthy ingredients like canola and tomatoes and spinach, and this is all beautifully that you could serve over a whole wheat pasta or a whole grain pasta, is that which you really want to try to go for.
Okay.
And then, would you like a little taste?
Oh, I think I want to put the whole thing together.
You want to put the whole thing together?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to add
They're so good to me. Great.
We'll get some tomatoes and sauce.
And then, can we throw a little
Parmesan cheese on top.
Unreal.
And then, you can have salt and pepper, but there's so many flavors going on with the garlic and the peppers, and we've flavored our canola oil because it's nice and light. And here, we'll just
very nice.
Oh, careful.
I'll tell you, this was an excellent effort. We did, if you weren't here right at the beginning, it's okay. Go to foodmanitoba.ca because we did pickerel and paper. Turned out perfectly. The mussels with chorizo was exceptional. And now we have whole wheat fettuccine, spinach and shrimp, little lemon on top. unbelievable performance. Ellen, you're the best. Manitoba Canola Growers. Again, foodmanitoba.ca. I am going to eat this, and I have a couple minutes to do so because in a couple minutes, Albonus is going to return,
I
and we're
can't
going to
wait.
pair all these. So stay with us because you want to see what's coming up next. But great job.
Thank you.
So,
Enjoy.